this a nigga business. So can I get a witness? Give you the better to get this. Girl, get my shit and then you fucked up. They buck their bang. Niggas ain't talking about them things. Thugs, wine, mine, mine. Swine with a click, tack, clank. Come again now. They drop down. When I'm off the block, fuck them cops. Me and crazy. Better do the on your daily. Gotta get them up to the clock, clock. So I can permit drugs and maintain to the brain. And stuff remain the slight thing. Gon' live the dope game. And it won't ninja. As long as my niggas remember. Never tender. Get rid of all the
What's up, guys? Ringside Brandon, Kyle here. We are in Pleasanton, California at the Resistance Training Center because you know what time it is. It is triumphant time. Triumphant Combat Sports. Triumphant Muay Thai Series is returning back to California, but not Northern California. We're giving some love to the Southern California folks. We're in San Diego, May 28th. I am here with one of the fighters fighting for a WBC amateur title that night, Deangelo Ty. Deangelo, I want to say welcome, but you're welcoming me to your gym, so thank you for welcoming me to your guys' gym down here.
Yeah, pleasure having you.
How's training going? You signed this fight a couple weeks ago, so you got a decent camp in front of you, yeah? You got 5-6 weeks?
Yeah, I had a pretty good camp leading up to this fight. Yeah.
So you guys, you got about 4 weeks of camp. You're about halfway through it, yeah, right? When did you guys sign up for this, or kind of made it official a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I'd say 4 weeks out about.
Yeah. Okay. So you're about halfway through. You got 2 weeks left.
2 weeks ago.
But you guys always kind of be staying in shape out here, yeah.
Yeah, always ready.
Speaking of staying in shape, dude, I feel hella bad for this man because I've seen on several occasions you show up to fight. In fact, the fight I called in Fresno, you were supposed to fight somebody.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you realize this, but I called you out specifically, but I'm really calling out the person that no-showed the day of weigh-ins. Yeah. I was like, thank you for showing up and doing your parts. Yeah. And unfortunately, someone didn't show up. What happened? Did you ever figure out what happened with that?
No, I do remember you calling me out in the
like, hey, this guy did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Some people take care of business, some people don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I did my job. I don't know what happened to that guy. He said he had some family issues, but that's in the past, man.
Yeah, I know. But it's a bummer, dude, because you're ramping up for a fight. You're about to fight, and then all of a sudden people pull out. It seems to happen to you guys a lot too. Doesn't Aaron too? It happens to a bunch, man.
Oh yeah.
That's an amateur rank. Those amateurs, they don't have like a contractual obligation. They seem to just pull out whenever they want to.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the game at this point. Being in the amateurs, a lot of people pull out.
This is a big one though. WBC amateur title. It's the first time they're putting these titles on the line. Dope medal that you can win if you win. I mean, This is a big step. WBC is a big belt, a big organization, and they're really starting to push into the Muay Thai world.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's exciting to see Muay Thai especially grow here in the States, and for me to be a part of being one of the first amateurs to fight for that title.
Yeah. You're fighting Jose Aquino. Do you have any information on him? Have you ever seen him at a tournament? Ever got to fight with him, or anyone who's fought with him? You got any common opponents or anybody that can give you some insight?
I don't know too much about him. I just know he's solid. He has a good record. He comes from a good gym. They have really good Muay Thai over there, so I'm prepared for anything and in a strong opponent.
Yeah. You're definitely one of the fighters I love to watch. I watch you in even the PKBs coming up. That one in Reno, you fought some other dude who had big time attitude, man.
Oh right.
Well, I don't know who it was. Remember that? I don't know who it was. I can't remember the name of the kid.
Yeah.
But oh man, if you weren't there, it was like it felt like a scene from like a movie, like Never Back Down or nothing. Because bro, the whole everyone stopped and no matter what was going on, they all started to surround this one ring.
Yeah.
So by the second round, because the first round was lit.
Yeah.
The second round, the whole freaking venue was around your guys' ring, and it was every sweep, every dump. Oh, you remember that?
Yeah. It felt like a. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but yeah, it felt like.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
Stadium fight. It was just loud. I could just feel the energy in there. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was just so awesome to be a part of a fight like that at a freaking PKB. It's not even like.
It felt like a fight. It felt more like a fight atmosphere than some fights I've been to.
Yeah.
Especially during the COVID times and stuff, and no one got to compete.
Right.
And that was kind of tough. But yeah, you guys I mean, that's kind of how you guys created the gym, right? It was like you guys during COVID couldn't train inside, so you created a little outside thing going on.
Yeah, we did the park training.
Yeah, and that kind of was the beginning of this little a clique here, the Resistance.
Yeah.
And I saw it grow from there. And so you guys were, what, you couldn't train indoors, so you just had to find a park to train at, basically, and all of a sudden the numbers just like grew to the whole damn basketball court was full of people.
Yeah, well, we moved around to different parks, getting kicked out of park to park. Everyone's freaking out about COVID and whatnot. But everyone,
even outside of the park, people are saying you can't train here.
Yeah, everyone's tripping, you know what I mean, for whatever reason. Don't know how to mind their own business, and we're just trying to, do what we love to do.
We're trying to be healthy and stay in shape here, but
that's a whole other can of worms.
I know it's a scary time. A lot of people weren't sure what was going on, so I don't want to judge people too harshly, but But I mean, silver linings kind of, because I mean, you guys might not be in this situation if that didn't happen the way it did. Maybe it would have happened, but it would have been farther down the line or something like that. But it kind of prompted something new, and then it took off. And now you guys are killing it. You guys are doing great. It's a beautiful gym, beautiful facility, guys. If you're ever down here, Pleasanton area, definitely come train. Have you fought on Triumphant before? Is this your first Triumphant card?
This is my first Triumphant fight.
Ooh. You been to a show yet? Have you been to a show?
I've been to multiple Triumphant.
Yeah, because Eddie fights on them, so I mean, hopefully you've come and seen them at least one time.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's like Mexico and shit like that. It's not always easy.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. Were you at the after party that he had on the beach? Were you at that one? What fight was that, Eddie? The beach after party, Cocoa Beach. You remember? What was it? Not Cocoa Beach, but and we went to the back. We were on the beach. What fight was that? Was that Rich? Was that Abraham?
That was Rich.
It's after Abraham. Were you at that one?
I was not at that one.
That one. Whoa!
Yeah,
that was a good night.
About that one,
Sonny Singh actually, like, we're at the bar and I was like, he's like, I don't know if you've ever been around Sonny when he gets to this mode, but he's like, buy you a drink. And I was like, no, I'm good. He's like, I'm buying you a drink. And he's got crazy eyes. Like, that's why they call him Crazy Eyes. And he was like, buying you a drink. I said, okay, cool. I didn't want to drink anymore. I was and I was like, tequila. I said, no. I'll take a beer. He's like, okay, cool. Tecate. And I was like, let me get a Tecate Light. And the bartender's like, Tecate Light. And he tells the bartender, he goes, no. And he looks at me and he goes, no light beer. And I think he's joking, I'm like, oh, he's fucking with me. You're going to tell me what I got to order? I was like, yeah, just a Tecate Light. He goes, no, bro. No light beer. And then I was like, okay, I guess I'll take the red one, the Tecate Red, the regular one. And then he like makes me, he's like, taste it. And I taste it. And he's like, does it taste better? And I'm like, it does taste better. And I'll be honest with you, I have not bought a Tecate Light since then. I'm always a red guy. And I always send pictures to Sonny too. And I'm like, hey, I'm still drinking the red.
Yeah.
What's your drink, man? What's your drink of choice?
Shoot. I like tequila.
You look like a man who likes tequila. I do. I find tequila.
No, I don't like to shoot tequila. I like to sip tequila.
Okay.
But also, I'm more like a Modelo guy. IPA kind of.
Yeah, I like Modelo's. IPAs are a little strong for me.
Most bang for my buck with IPAs.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes it's too much bang for your buck. You drink like 3 of these and you're like, fuck, I was going to drive home, but now I can't even get my Uber going because I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I'm on a budget. I mean, I'm an amateur fighter.
You ain't drinking too much, right?
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
After the fight.
Afterwards, and your tolerance goes hella down, so when you drink like 3...
I'll just take a half of one, I'm good.
You're feeling hella warm after a half, aren't you, after the fight?
Yeah.
How do you, you don't got to cut too much for this, right? You ain't struggling.
No, I'm not struggling.
I heard you was talking about it earlier. It ain't like oh my gosh, you told somebody like, I'm good, you're good, right?
I'm good, yeah.
It's not too much of you do it a lot, you've done it. You never came in overweight, have you?
No.
You ever have a opponent coming overweight?
No.
Nice.
No, not
and it's not going to happen this time, Jose. I'm going to talk to Jose later. We're going to talk about this.
Yeah.
We're coming in on weight. We're all going to be good to go.
Yeah.
Because it's for the WBC. You got to be on weight or else you ain't going to be able to fight for the... if you're overweight, so... Yeah, guys, let's do this. Everyone on the card, let's stay on weight. So, what's your favorite thing to train? You clinch? You like hands? You a kicker?
Oh man, I like to train a little bit of everything.
One of them, the Swiss Army knives?
Swiss Army knives, yeah. What is that called? The street self-defense.
Whatever works.
That dude down in Detroit.
Detroit, like urban survival tactics.
Urban survival
What's his
tactics.
name? What's his name? I don't know.
Shit right there, yeah.
That's funny. Okay,
yeah.
I could dig.
Yeah, I could train. I train. Yeah, street fight, self-defense. You know, if it doesn't work on the streets, then why am I training?
Yeah, this is true. This is
facts.
true.
This is facts.
You do some MMA too?
Yeah, a little bit. I dabble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ever think about hopping in there and seeing what's up? I mean, you got a bunch of good MMA fighters here.
Yeah, I think about it all the time. But
Really?
right now, I'm really big on the striking, the Muay Thai.
You're on a tear too, so just keep going with it. You know, get something really solid.
Right.
I told your teammate Eddie way back in the day. I was like, Eddie, you remember? I was like, hey, I know you ain't doing no MMA, but just hop in there once a week.
Yeah.
For fun, I said. Because when you hop in and you're not saying, I want to be a fighter, because as soon as you go, I'm a Thai fighter, now I want to be an MMA fighter. Now all the MMA heads are all, you're going to get up? How you going to get up? But if you're like, hey, I'm a Thai fighter, I'm just coming here to have fun with you guys and chilling and then fucking around and roll, then they're just like, oh, hey, it's no big deal, no stress.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you say, hey, I'm fighting MMA, now you got every grappler in the world that wants to get on top of you and show you that you can't get up from them and shit like that, you know? It ain't fun. I'm like, have fun, because as soon as you say you're doing something, now everyone's, I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to help you, but it ain't gonna be fun class. Now it's like, you better get this shit, or this is gonna happen to you in 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like catching them by surprise. Like people that don't know I grapple, like, you know what I mean? They'll try to
that's
take
smart.
me down, and then I'll throw up a submission. They'll be like, yo, what the heck? I let you have that. And I was like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I just want to build your confidence because I knew I don't want to smash you so hard that you never want to do this again, bro. That's good. Well, you know, we're excited to see you actually finally hopefully get to do it. When's the last time you got to fight? Like, you didn't have 2 drop out on you, did you?
No, I fought USMTOs. I just won USMTOs.
Oh, yeah. Tournament, right?
Yeah.
How many fights in that did you fight?
So I got a bye. So I fought, or not a bye, the way the bracket was set up, I got past the first round. It was supposed to be 3 fights.
Uh-huh.
And then I got 2 fights. So won 1 fight next day.
Oh, nice.
Won the division. So
I like those belts. That's the belt with the little claw.
it's the ribbon one.
The ribbon belt.
Those ones are
It's
tight.
like, that one looks cool.
Yeah.
That one's dope. That's a big belt too, man. There's people from all over the country out there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to compete and kind of not know anything about who you're gonna fight up against and just kind of figure it out.
Yeah. And it's very like anime style, these tournaments. I noticed that with qualifiers. It's like you walk in and it's like everyone from all over warming up. It's like Bloodsport. Remember Bloodsport where they walk in and everyone's like doing their stretches and shit.
That's before my time.
Yo, hey, this boy's never seen Bloodsport? Guys,
I've never seen Bloodsport.
Guys, you call yourself a coach, and you got a fighter going in, and he's never seen Bloodsport. Okay, homework. I see you in 2 weeks. You better know.
Dude,
I'm gonna ask you. Who's the best alive, and you better say Frank Dukes.
The only 80s movie, the only fighting 80s movie that I like is The Last Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going on that side.
Yeah, I'm on that side.
You like the glow.
The glow.
You're a glow guy,
I'm a
huh?
glow kind of guy,
Yeah, I can feel that. Catching bullets in your teeth and stuff.
yeah.
I'm the master.
Catch the puck. Yeah.
Have you walked out to that?
Tried to.
I remember.
Like 3 times and they didn't.
I remember.
I was like,
I saw this. I remember at one point I was like, "What you walking out to?" or something. And you're like, "Oh, Last Dragon." I was like, "I like you," but they fucked it up, right?
I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Does it fuck you up when you have a song expecting to play and then all of a sudden it's just some weird random like whatever's next in their next song and they're telling you, you're like, this ain't my song. Yeah. You're literally like, I ain't walking. Yeah. And they're like, no, bro, you gotta go. Yeah. And then you gotta walk out to like Barbie Girl because the next guy was trying to be funny and shit. Yeah. Like Charles, like fucking Charles Rodriguez. Imagine if they fucked your songs up and you're out there about to walk out to some fucking headbanger shit and like Backstreet Boys, fucking Backstreet's Back comes on and they're like, you gotta go. It's like, this is my opponent's song. I'm sorry, you gotta go, dude.
You know what? Imagine being losing to a guy that walked out to your song.
Yeah. Imagine losing to a guy that walked out to Backstreet's Back. Yeah. A lot of guys dude, Charles is a trip though. He's a different beast, man.
Oh yeah, Charles is just built different.
He's built different. He's a real rock star.
Yeah.
I was at his house yesterday, and he's just walking around. He's dressed like he's a sailboat captain in fucking Miami. And his lady's like, this is him. Like, he woke up like this. This is his life. Like, the shit he posts on the internet, you think he like does it up extra to be more WWF. That is his fucking life. That's how he lives, dude. I swear.
I believe it, dude. It just comes so naturally to that guy.
He just, dude.
He's not forcing
he's like, and that's why Breed was like, his lady was like, he doesn't have to try that hard. You know, it's not like it drains him. People are like, how do you do this all day? It's not like he's like trying to bring it up. This is how he is. Yeah. So he's just living his life. So it's not a big deal for him. Yeah. This is regular energy levels for him, you know?
It's regular, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So, Deangelo Ty coming up May 28th. Triumphant 13, San Diego, guys. How do they get tickets from you?
I don't know. I think you can go on I think you go on the Triumphant website. It's on like ViewStub.
Yeah. So go to ViewStub. Okay. We'll practice it. You go to ViewStub. You can stream the event. It's only like, you know, $20, I think. And also, you can go to triumphantcombatsports.com, purchase tickets to the event live. There are limited tickets availability, and it will sell out. So if you want to go there live, it's at the Hilton. It's a really dope location in San Diego. Definitely go and grab your ticket before they sell out. And you'll see Deangelo Ty take on Jose Aquino, as well as Eddie Abasolo taking on David Pinimpede for the Triumphant World title. And we got a bunch of other great fights, so make sure you tune in. I'm Ringside Brandon Kyle, and we will see you there. Deangelo, thanks, brother. Good luck. Train hard. We'll see you at the fight. All right.